While the hands of hospital surgeons have to be perfectly clean, those of the surgeons in Gwynn Park High School's automotive technology class are spattered with grease. But make no mistake, the operations taking place under the hoods are no less intricate than appendectomies, and the students no less enthused about their work than doctors in the ER.
I've always had an interest in auto mechanics since like a very young age. So in an opportunity at this school, like I gotta take it.
What do you really look forward to?
Brakes.
Why is that?
It's fun, and even though sometimes it's like very difficult for most cars, like the Volkswagens, like you need special tools, it's kind of fun getting to know the feels of like dealing with complicated situations where you know that you have to get through it in a point where you know you don't have the tool, but you can manage and find a different way.
You want to stick with this?
Yeah, I want to make this as my career when I grow up.
So has this been a good class? Is Mr. Gibson a good teacher?
Yeah, it's been a real good class. Great teacher, like one of my best teachers. Yeah.
And you were telling me earlier that this may be a fallback plan?
I did it to get the experience to see what I would like. You know, maybe I would like to get into something like this, but I wasn't sure. And honestly, the experience is just good. Like, you know, whenever I need to do something, it helps.
I needed a break from, like, the traditional learning style. I wanted to do something fun. I wanted to have a backup career in case college doesn't work out. Like, there are a lot of different things you can do with auto. And it's actually really fun to work with other people, and you learn to trust them, and you learn to lead them if you know something better than them. And it's really fun.
Whether they're tightening lug nuts, checking Freon levels, or carefully getting out of the way as an oil change starts to flow, the young mechanics, all juniors and seniors, are deliberate in what they do and most appreciative of their mentor and friend, ace mechanic Charlie Gibson, who's been teaching auto mechanics for 21 years.
He is a very, very interesting person. Like he's like another just friend to have, especially very caring for all his students. Likes to help us out wherever he can.
We have teachers' cars in here. We got people from the community. So the word is out that you guys must do good work.
Yes, sir.
Is the price right?
Yes. Real pricey. It's more of a donation when they bring their cars in. Like we do a complete brake job for the elderlies. We'll charge them like maybe $30. They buy all the parts. Well, a lot of people don't realize that auto actually has math, science, and all that in it. Because you got algebra, you know, you got path of law, you got Ohm's law. In the science part, you got the chemicals. And then you got to realize, you know, 4 quarts, 5 quarts, how many quarts make a gallon.
And one student who hopes to work on jet engines in the Air Force one day speaks for his classmates in thanking Mr. Gibson for going far beyond just mufflers and teaching the mechanics of life.
So, I've learned math in here. Gibson's actually had me write essays in here, so that helped me with my reading skills. Every morning we read, so that helps with our communication skills.
For the customers who often make a donation to the program, the biggest bonus in addition to a well-serviced car is avoiding the anxiety of going to one of those commercial repair shops.
My son was in his class, Charlie, and he's still in college now. He's only a couple years out of school. He's majoring in mass communications, but he fixes my car all the time. And when he has problems with his car, he fixes it, puts it right up on the ramps, and does what he needs to do. And as he told me, he'll never get taken by a mechanic. So
they changed the oil, they changed the brakes, and then they also changed the tires. Well, it's a good service that I've been enjoying over the years. Not only it gives me the opportunity to save money, but it gives the student something to work on. They do apply their skills on my vehicle. So it's a win-win situation for both the student and me as a teacher, and the school as well.
So, in addition to being certifiably outstanding students, algebra is a prerequisite, and well on their way to earning their American Service Excellence Certificate. Each of the Gwynn Park mechanics is certifiably polite, certifiably professional, and indisputably a great ambassador for Prince George's County Public Schools.
We always double check our work, like to make sure that it's safe for us and as safe for the person that actually owns the car than to have an issue where there's actually an accident. We mainly focus on their safety and that we did the job right and well.
This is Dave Zarin reporting.